Found your way to Castel and Delphric, I see. Shall we begin? Or should we stand around until my hair grows grey? Right. Now listen up. The job today is to find out who, or what, has been attacking caravans along this road. Our hunt starts from here to the fork in the road. Fan out and move quickly. Look for any clues, then gather at the fork. On my word, go! Eyes peeled. Not now.
What are we looking for?
You go that
Thieves?
way.
Blood?
I'll go by the
I don't
road.
see a damn thing. What was that? Ah! Where's Curran? Oh, Mitharu!
Press on. We've only just set out and already down one. Pathetic. Anyone see anything? No sign of the attacker. Moving on. Turn east and across the stream. Up to the steps of the old ruins. Go! Hireling Crand is dead. Whatever, whoever it was, got him. Let him lie for now. I want the rest of you to be prepared. Weapons out, eyes sharp. We get some action today, maybe more than you bargained for. Look sharp!
Did you hear something? It's going to get me! Gods help me!
Then keep moving and stay alert. We've lost a second, but I caught a glimpse of it this time. Whatever or whoever it was went into the ruins. Steady now, weapons ready, and follow me. I don't know. Big as a man, at least. Just be ready. And keep your eyes open! Watch out! Niskaru. In Dalentarth. Where the hell did they come from? Never mind that. We've got to track them down. I suppose the dead deserve better than nothing. We mourn the fallen, hireling. Give me a moment and a bit of space. We honor our fallen hirelings, true to their oaths. They died to a foe, and so their deaths shall be. What's the use? They knew the risk. Let's get going. Through here. See? Scuff marks here. Yes, it's this way. If it isn't Brigand Hall Caverns, of all the rotten holes they had to crawl out of. Well, hireling, the patrol's done. Here's your pay. You've made it this far. I'm going to find out what brought those things to Dalentarth. Come with me, and you might just make pledge shield. Now that's what I like to hear. We'll make a war sworn now by Eva's will. Now, Stick, we're not there yet, hireling. Now, what do we have here? Ah, yes. Brigand Hall's earned its name. It's a notorious thieves' den. The path ahead will be littered with traps. Beyond that door there, you'll want to watch every step. First, we need to get that door over there open. Give me a moment to think. Come on, get moving! Take care. This is where the traps are thickest. You go around and throw the lever on the other side. And mind the traps. See the bodies up ahead? Thieves, most likely. Looks like the Niskaru got to them. This place has always lured thieves. Here they are, dead and Niskaru in their place. But why? There's the question. You lead from here. I've got to think. Every bit as vicious and deadly as the old stories say. Small wonder we hunted them to the ends of the earth. Drove ne'er a red hand out of these caves myself. That was years ago. Before that, Tyne Delphric waded in after Gareth Rill. Some cutpurse or another is always trying to make a name for himself in Brigand Hall. That's me. War-sworn since before you've been drawing breath. And Oathblade near as long. Easy now, stripling. Earn your way to Pledge Shield first. Then, in 5 or 10 years' good service, you'll make Oathblade. We scour every inch of these caverns, find where the Niskaru are coming from, and then our swords put a stop to it. Let's press on. If it was these poor fools that brought the Niskaru, they've got what they... Doesn't seem likely, though. Speak quickly. You'll make a fine pledge shield when all is said and done. One day, years from now, you and I will raise a glass and drink to the strange tale of how you earned your rank. What's this? Bloody mages? Not Balin's testament either. They must be the ones behind these Niskaru. That means they've got war-sworn blood on their hands. Death worshippers. They're a bad lot. Not right in the head. Might try to summon a Niskaru, but this isn't them. Even they wouldn't do this. The shortest path to a Niskaru is with chaos magic. Powerful chaos magic. And to keep it from turning round and mauling you, more powerful magic still. Barriers!
cried to Logres by the winds of the black depths, come forth! Come forth! Who dares? We are the Phalangi, and all shall fall before us.
The season is upon us. The time of the flowering is come. Yet I fear there'll be no ceremony, no flowering, no joy. Why, it is the finest, most miraculous thing. It is... No, there is no worthy description. But alas, Bodril has not returned. With no one to play his part, I fear it is not to be. I asked the mortal maid for help, but she refused. I have resigned myself to sorrow. Why, Bodril is... Well, he always returns to take part in the flowering. Only now the season has come, but he has not. Why, I cannot say. She was looking for one of her kind. I asked if she would help with the flowering. I was very patient. I explained that the ceremony was far more important than her lost friend, but she would not have it. Mortals. Go. He has returned to the great cycle, of course. He gives himself to the flowering, and the ceremony is complete. Then I rejoice. Bodril's first task, your first task, I mean, is to gather the chrysalis. The chrysalis are seeds of sorts. You'll find them throughout the woods. When you've gathered them, seek me in Brunwath Hollow. That task was Bodril's. They spread throughout Locharain. Of that I'm certain. There's more to mortals than I had thought.
Open! Please! You have to open the cage! The J.O.A.T filled up on that antelope. But I don't like the way the big one was looking at me. I was trying to find my way out of this forest when I stumbled into these J.O.A.T. They grabbed me and locked me up. Out of one cage and into another, know what I mean? Please, let me out of here. Thanks, Lupoku. I owe you one. If you see a girl named Marga Samick, do not tell her you saw me. Or just tell her I was an antelope. Huh? She'll understand. Thanks again! A beautiful girl and great fun to be around. At first. Then she starts talking marriage and children. I'm not ready for that. Jeddah went on about all the treasure we would find here. All I've seen are J.O.A.T in trouble. The large one kept biting into the antelope and then grinning at me. I'll never want to see another J.O.A.T for as long as I live.
I was told of ancient days when wise priestess Beala Tyrion to goddess Lyria spoke. The people, remembering all after war, called for Durek's fate. "Slay them, the foul and wretched tribe," said Dokilfar. "Spare them, the poor and miserable beasts," cried Loselfar. Their minds, depraved and hatred-poisoned, twisted.
Something's happened, hasn't it? I can tell from your face. Did you find Orain? Well, my parents never did like Orain. I guess I can do better. There was this one boy. Do you really think I'd be better off? You're right. I just want to go home. Thank you. I can't believe Turin's dead, but I can't dwell on that now. Thank you for returning this scroll to me. You have no idea how important it is.
What's this?
Ostudur dead. I see. And so many hirelings too. We will mourn them. At least you somehow survived. Remarkable. In reward for your brave actions, I now solemnly declare you pledged of shield and sworn to war. Welcome to our order, soldier. It is a great honor. Now, this artifact you say brought forth in Niskaru? May I see it? Why, this is the heart of Cybon. Aegon won this centuries ago. It should be locked in our ancient vault. How could it have been stolen from under our noses? This is a nightmare. Travel to Helmgard Keep and Erethal and investigate how this theft occurred. Speak to Grian Shane, Helmgard's Castellan. Travel to Helmgard Keep and Erethal. Learn how the heart of Cybon was stolen, and by whom. Castellan Grian Shane will help you. I would have sent Ost on this task.
Back again? Taking in the sights of Yolven? How about stowing the sights and earning a little bit of coin instead? Now be careful who you trust.
died in his...
Thanks to you. When this plague shield runs out, I don't know what we'll do then. Well, on your way with you.